How did Obi-Wan Kenobi meet his bestest friend ever? I'm of course referring to Dexter Jettster, the basilisk that owned and operated a diner in the Coruscant commercial district, as seen in Attack of the Clones. At this point in the timeline, the two of them have known each other for years. As shown in the book Padawan by Kiersten White, Obi-Wan Kenobi first encountered Dexter on the planet Lenara, back when Obi-Wan was apprenticed to Qui-Gon Jinn. Venturing out on his own, Obi-Wan left the Jedi Temple to go on a mission by himself. He was supposed to go on this mission with Qui-Gon, but when his Jedi Master did not show up at the temple hangar for their scheduled departure time, Obi-Wan became impatient and left to go on the mission alone. He flew to the planet Lenara, hoping to be able to provide assistance to anyone in need. What he discovered, however, was a tribe of children and teenagers living by themselves on the planet. According to this tribe of young people, the planet Lenara was incredibly hostile, and in order to survive out there, they had to consume part of the planet's life essence. I won't get too much into the details about all of that, but essentially, these children felt that they had to steal the life essence on the planet in order to survive the elements. The weather was dangerous, and the animals that lived on the planet even more so. Consuming the planet's life essence gave these children certain powers that enhanced their physical traits, which helped them combat the environment. According to this tribe of children and teenagers, their parents used to do the same thing. The generation before them had all consumed the life essence of the planet as well, and it was a survival tactic that they had passed down to their kids. So now, this tribe of the younger generation does it too. Unfortunately for all of them, consuming the planet's life force had adverse effects on them, and the planet too, obviously, but the danger to the tribe was much more prevalent. Furthermore, one of the people from the older generation who had left the planet long ago had returned to Lenara to steal more of the planet's life force. This person from the tribe's older generation had been forcibly removed from the planet, but he wanted to return because he wanted all of the power to himself. In order to achieve this, he hired a skeleton crew of mercenaries and miners to help him dig through the planet to acquire the life essence. This quickly brought him into conflict with Obi-Wan Kenobi, who wanted to protect the planet. The crew that this evil man from the older generation had hired wasn't fully aware of his plans, and had been left in the dark about most of his objective. The crew wasn't completely sure what they were hired to do. One of these crew members was Dexter Jettster, who at this stage of his life had been traveling the galaxy and taking on odd jobs, including prospecting and mining. Dexter and Obi-Wan encountered each other, and when Obi-Wan explained to Dex what his employer was actually up to, Dex agreed to help Obi-Wan take his employer down and to help protect the tribe of children on the planet. They of course were successful, but unfortunately, the planet had become too angry with everybody due to the previous consumption of its life essence. So, everybody got into their ships and flew to safety, away from Lenara. Thus began the friendship of Obi-Wan Kenobi and Dexter Jettster. I didn't go too much into the specifics on how Obi-Wan Kenobi and Dexter met for the first time for fear of spoiling the book too much. But if you want to know more, read the book Padawan by Kiersten White. It's a good one and I really enjoyed it. That'll be it for this video though. Thank you so much for watching.